Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another Marvel Strike Force video. And in this video, we're going to be talking about update 1.3.0, which went live about 4 hours ago around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And there's a lot of stuff that appears to be new. So it's an Ant-Man and the Wasp takeover, battle with Ant-Man in the I Am the Ant-Man character event campaign to earn Ant-Man Fragments. So it makes me wonder if it's going to be like another raid, kind of like Deadpool, or if it's just going to be a campaign with a various power level. Recruit Ant-Man to your squad by opening Ant-Man orbs. So it leads me to believe that this is kind of going to be like a Deadpool event. Coming soon, recruit Wasp in the Sting of the Wasp character event campaign, as well as increase of the level cap to 65. So I'm guessing that in a couple of weeks when the movie actually comes out, they're going to raise the level cap to 65. And this is going to be significant because you're going to be able to get tier 12 gear. It also means that your special 1, I think, can go up to level 7, and your passive ability can go up to level 5. I don't know if you can actually increase the special 2 or the ultimate, but we'll have to see. Participate in all new character event campaigns that run for a limited time, allowing you to recruit new characters like Ant-Man and Wasp. Play through new bonus nodes multiple times to collect a limited number of an exclusive item. Debuting in the Ant-Man and the Wasp character event campaigns, it's an Ant-Man and the Wasp takeover. Battle with Ant-Man in the I Am the Ant-Man character event campaign to earn Ant-Man orb fragments. Recruit Ant-Man to your squad by opening the orbs. Coming soon, recruit Wasp. And why did they show that twice? That's kind of weird. Battle in the new environment Bunker Sub. Added chat blocking. Make global chat a better place. Tap on any player in chat to bring up the option to block them. I think this is a little bit necessary, but I'd still like to see private messaging in the game. It's a step forward, but chat is still really bland and weak. Find out more details before you start a flash event with the event landing page. So the mercenary event might give a little more notice. The Iron Man event, or even the Rocket Raccoon event, might be making a return in the future. We'll have to see on that. Complete with other alliances for the most damage done across all raids with the new raid season leaderboards. Raid nodes now glow when selected. Never start the wrong node again. Alliance matchmaking improvements, including more intelligent sorting and an increased number of choices. Speaking of raids, one thing I would like to see them do is allow the raid leader assign people nodes, so you cannot just go run off and take somebody else. I think that would be a cool feature, something that you could lock in the Alliance tab, and no longer can you actually just pick where you want to go. You can just, you start in that node and then you can branch off. I think that would be a nice change. Alliance matchmaking improvements, including more intelligent sorting and an increased number of choices. One thing I hated about Blitz is that you only get 3 choices. In Arena, you get like 9, and it's pretty vague. 2 of the most hated parts of my gameplay enjoyment is Blitz and Arena, so let's hope that they work on that. Spider-Man and Crossbones abilities now have a smoother ramp in power with each level. So that should be interesting because Spider-Man's ultimate does a lot of damage. His defense down is really good on Spider-Man. And Crossbones Detonate does a ridiculous amount of damage. So I'm wondering if they got a nerf. We'll have to test both of them out. Granted, my Spider-Man is like gear tier 6 or 7, and Crossbones is gear tier 8. So leave it up to OXTS86V, I think that's his name, to give you a good analysis on that, or other YouTubers. Description updated to clarify that Hawkeye's special ability only damages the primary target, even though Hawkeye kind of sucks in my opinion outside of his blind and dispels. Description updated to clarify Black Widow's ultimate ability's damage. Black Panther only gains the charge effect if he doesn't already have it. Daredevil's special ability can now be properly assisted. Doctor Strange's ultimate ability now revives an ally as intended, which I think Mobile Gamer had an issue with that at one point. Thanos' passive ability now gives the appropriate amount of energy at level 3, which I only have at level 2. The visuals for Yondu's ultimate, Captain America's ultimate, and Daredevil's special should now only execute once in the case of an assist. Summon minions no longer have increased health when revived. Yay or boo if you use summon minions a lot. Fix freeze after a low health Hydra Sniper, among other perform special ability. Players will now receive the appropriate number of medals after completing Nexus 5-9. Tapping in the milestone points icon in Alliance Raids now correctly displays the information prompt. So thank God I completed Nexus 5-9 before they fixed that, meaning that I can farm Captain America twice, and yeah, that fight was a pain in the ass. So we're going to actually go in this because it looks like they double up. Offer pricing display issues have been resolved. So the update release shows a lot of doubles, which is kind of stupid. So whoever did the description, you're fired. What the fuck are you doing? So we're going to go to Marvel Strike Force, and let's see what's actually different about the game. And let's see if we can actually look at Man and Wasp right away. Now, I do have another surprise for you guys. I was kind of a slacker with the Mordo Blitz. However, I wasn't able to get enough fragments doing the Blitz the second time to actually unlock Mordo. So I'm going to upgrade him up to around Spider-Man level. And it looks like they're doing maintenance at 730. I'm not sure for what. If they're going to be adding the level 65 level cap. But you can see information is downloading in the background. So there's 5 things. And team up tails. I don't care about that. With Deadpool and Cable focus on the fight against the corrupted Vision, it's up to Ant-Man to infiltrate Vision's lab and disable the viral distribution device from within. Help guide him on this task. Scott can sometimes go off the rails, so it's important that you keep him focused on the task at hand. So we've added a new event type to the mix, the Character Event Campaign. Character Event Campaigns play with the original campaign mode, but run for a limited time and have improved prizes. And one of the first things you'll notice in this event is another new feature added in the latest update, bonus nodes. You'll know a bonus node when you see one because it'll have a counter above the node indicating how many of a special prize is left. Every time you complete a bonus node, you'll have a chance to earn some of the available special prize, but when the counter reaches 0, you've unlocked the entire prize. Participate in the I Am Ant-Man event to see for yourself. So, okay, this update actually looks better. It doesn't have everything doubled, so that's good. So that's all for the notes. So let's actually go into the events. And you can see that I Am Ant-Man ends in 14 days and 1 hour, which is at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, when a lot of the daily stuff goes. So there is easy earn Ant-Man shards, and you can clear a mission to auto-win it on easy, and you can clear a mission to auto-win it on easy medium to level 55 plus. So you can see there's like 500, 500, 1500, 750, 750, 2000, 1500, and these are the orb fragments that you can get. So I don't know if this is daily or if this is a one-time thing. So there's that. And yeah, it looks like the power level on these is pretty easy. And for 55 plus, not too bad. Looks like my main team can do it. And obviously I like the laser torches there. So the mercenary event, I don't have 5 mercenaries at 3 stars. I am still working on getting shield characters up to 5 stars. For that reason. And let's actually check out the raids really quick. So we don't see any bonus raids yet, but give it time. I'm sure that they're going to be there. I'm going to take those phosphates because I need them. And currently I'm still working on getting Deadpool up to gear tier 12 ready. As you can see, we have Omnimores, we have laser torches, and we have advanced charged particles that we have to work towards. So this is what I still need to craft. Otherwise, I'm ready to get this gear and I'm up, which is the most difficult one. So level 65 is going to be exciting. We can't obviously level them up yet. And you're going to need account level 65 in order to do it. So we're going to start off by recruiting Mordo. And I do want to use him on a team with Spider-Man. So we're going to get him up to the appropriate gear power. So let's also see if we can get Ant-Man and Wasp. Yep, there is Wasp. And there is Ant-Man. Groot is also on the roster as well. So at 100 fragments, I suspect that he's going to be a Blitz character. Yes, Castino, you were right about me being wrong about Mordo, even though he was a Blitz character. So we can actually take a look at Groot, who is Hero, Cosmic, Bio, Support, and Guardian. So Cosmic is the big one, as there aren't really that many good healers in Cosmic. So Crushing Blow attacks a target for damage, which is very bland and boring, but it goes up to 300% damage. So Groot does have a really strong basic attack. His Overgrowth gains Death Proof and apply Death Proof to lowest health ally. So it's basically just applies Death Proof. I love the all lowest health allies. So you can't find him, but I wonder if you can get him in Blitz, or if it's going to be like Rocket Raccoon where they're going to have an event. The Life Spores heals 3 lowest health allies. At level 2 it heals all of them for health plus a percentage of the character's max health and a chance to clear negative effects from all allies. So if Mordo becomes a meta, this is going to stop that right away. Or if Scientist Supreme ever becomes in the meta, this is going to stop it right away. So it seems like the heal is pretty weak, despite the ability costing 4. And that could be because of the chance to clear negative effect from all allies. But if it's a 30% chance, you can't really rely on it. And at 1500 health, unless all of these add up, which would be 600, 1500, 3000, plus 5% of the character's health, why are you running Groot except if there's Guardian synergy, and why would you not run Nightmares? It is obviously a good character, and if Rocket Raccoon has a lot of health at high levels, then that could be why the percentage is less. And I am Groot. On death, a chance to revive with a percentage of health, and on death proof Rocket Raccoon if allied. So it has a chance to apply defense up to all allies when Rocket Raccoon dies, meaning that it might not be worth it to actually kill him first. And a 15% chance to revive it at level 4, always apply defense up to all allies. So if Groot becomes a thing and he becomes a pain in the ass, well, killing him first could be really bad because it'll make your whole team harder to kill. So next up on the list, we have Ant-Man. So at 45 fragments, it's not going to be hard to recruit him at 2 stars. A Master Thief skilled at disabling powerful opponents with the help of his Pym particle-powered suit. Hero Global Tech Controller and Avenger. That's going to be something that's going to be really significant because it's going to have synergy with Captain America. So something to definitely think about. Scrappy Fighter, attack target for damage, plus copy a positive effect from the target to self, and a 70% chance to clear the copied effect. If Wasp is an ally, she also gains the copied effect. So this is a really powerful ability. It's going to be great against Drax. It's going to be great against Black Widow speed up. And it can even be great against Kingpin because you're going to get the offense and defense up on Ant-Man. So at level 3, it always clears the positive effect from target. And that's pretty good. It only copies 1. But the fact that it can hit 2 people can be super powerful. Now also, Ant-Man's speed is 100, which is slightly above average, but it's nothing great. And we'll have to see the speed on Wasp, which I'm hoping is faster. That way Ant-Man attacks, Wasp has a full turn to gain the effect. Gum Up the Works is his special ability, which attacks primary target for damage and always apply ability block. This attack cannot be dodged or blocked. That's huge because it'll buy you another turn to get rid of Crossbones. It'll also buy you another turn before Luke Cage applies defense up. It'll buy you another turn before Kingpin can apply defense, offense up. And that's a big deal. The damage is not really that big, but at level 6, apply ability block for 2 turns. That is huge because in 2 turns, you could kill the person. You could kill the main threats. So denying Drax from applying a retaunt is really huge. And then if you have Quake or somebody that's slow, Drax is just like Hulk. Pretty useless. So the ultimate ability is Stop. And it's kind of like an all damage effect. It's not high damage, but it applies slow to primary target and a percentage chance to apply slow to 2 additional targets. And if Wasp is an ally, much like Captain America is an ally to Iron Man, you deal an additional 20% damage to all targets. So at level 3, you apply slow to 3 additional targets. So I don't know why it says chance to apply slow to plus 1 additional target, if that means apply slow to 4. At level 4, it applies slow to all targets, and it's 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, and it is an additional 10% damage with Wasp and ally, so it goes up to 160% damage. So it seems like Ant-Man is going to be like a utility character And having ability blocks and slows are going to be really useful because now you're not going to be as dependent on Quake. The real question is, how much is this ability going to cost and how much are you going to get? Keep in mind that Wasp is an Avenger, so you can use effects like Captain America's Taunt to gain ability energy if Wasp is your only Avenger, which could be a direct replacement to Thor. Say, for example, you're running Quake, who is not an Avenger, you're running Crossbones, and you're running Gamora or Yondu. Ant-Man is going to gain all the ability energy. Also, keep in mind that Jessica Jones and Luke Cage can also funnel ability energy. So the escape plan: on spawn, apply evade to Wasp if she is an ally, and on turn you have a chance to gain evade. So on turn you have a 5% chance to gain assist next, and on turn you have a 10% chance at level 3, and at level 4 you have a 15% chance to gain evade. So think of the on spawn apply evade to Wasp kind of like the hand synergy that Elektra gives to hand members. And let me tell you, throwing that on hand sentry is really good, especially early on. So Wasp is 100 fragments, which means that early people in Blitz, you're going to be at a huge advantage if this is the way you get Wasp. So the first ability is called Sting and Move. Attack primary target for damage, 20% chance to chain up to one adjacent target for 70% damage. Counter attack breaks this chain. So it's showing it in there that counter attack breaks chains. We'll check that out on Deadpool and Wolverine. So it makes me wonder if you can chain. It says one adjacent target. So I don't know what they mean by counterattack breaking the chain, meaning that you can't chain against counterattack. But yeah, it's going to be really interesting. It looks like only one. The Blaster special ability attacks primary target for damage plus a 50% chance to bonus attack for 65% damage. This is on a special ability. Deadpool's is on his basic attack. And if charged, then in addition, stun the target, then lose charge. So how do you actually get charged? And you always bonus attack 1 to 2 times. So at level 5, you're always going to bonus attack. And you have a chance to bonus attack, kind of like Gamora, how you can get 3 attacks. So it's 90, 130, 165, 190, 200%, 220 to primary. Secondary, 65, 85, 130, 150, and then 170 as a secondary. That's pretty good. And if you get the second attack for bonus attack, that could be a direct replacement to Gamora, even though it's on a special ability. So how do you actually get charged? Is it through the ultimate? So attack all for 90% damage, including stealth targets. This attack cannot be countered. So as we know, Yondu cannot hit stealth targets. Crossbones can. Certain abilities like Hawkeye, Hand Archer can hit stealth minions. And it looks like a pretty high amount of damage. It looks like 100 and 200% extra damage. So 290% damage. This is definitely on Quake level. And the Shrink ability on Dodge gain charge. Gain 5% dodge chance, 10, 15, 20% dodge at level 4. So, to gain the dodge effect, but it makes me wonder if evade also hits as well. So, Wasp is Hero Global Tech Blaster. So, not really super useful in campaign, but as a blaster, if you have Wasp, definitely don't sleep on Wasp. I think Wasp is going to be really good. Definitely a lot more damage than Punisher. The Sting and Move, I think, is going to be the most interesting one. And Blasters is definitely going to do a lot of damage because stunning is a really powerful mechanic. Basically, somebody loses a turn. So if people are focusing on Wasp dodges, then your Blasters can stun Crossbones, buying you an extra turn, or can buy you an extra turn to not get a taunt to finish off a damage dealer. I don't know if Wasp is going to break the meta with Ant-Man, but we'll have to see. Obviously, they don't have the mutant tag, so there's going to be no synergy with Wolverine or Cable or Deadpool. But Wasp, Ant-Man, Deadpool, and Cable. Might be interesting. We'll have to see how that plays out. So, in the supplies, it doesn't look like there's anything significant that changed from that. And in the orbs, which we do have a bunch of orbs, you can see the Ant-Man orb, which guarantees 3 to 18 fragments, and reward 2 is 1, reward 3 is 1. So basically, you're going to get 5 to 20 shards. It's not going to be 4 like the Deadpool. So you can see 3, 8, 13, 18. So you're going to get 5, 10, 15, or 20 shards. I assume you're still going to get 5 a lot, but we'll have to see on that. So in the Mega Orb, you can see random shards, random shards, random shards. And 100 shards. Black Panther is in the Mega Orb. Doctor Strange is in the Mega Orb. It looks like Vision is not in that orb. And yeah, there's less options than 50 for sure. So you have to pull 100 to actually get Doctor Strange or Black Panther. So in the Premium Orb, which I would love to get Black Widow, you can see Black Panther is in the list. And in the Uncommon, yeah, it doesn't look like you can get Doctor Strange yet, but I'm wondering, because they have said that they're going to eventually put Black Panther in a node. I'm going to be curious and see if they actually did that. Is Black Panther in a node? No, but he is in the Premium and the Mega Orb. We'd have to pull 2 or get 30 fragments to actually unlock him. And Nobu is in Mystic 3-9, but I don't think Mystic Campaign is available yet. No, there is Mystic Forces Rising, but in the campaign you can see the I Am the Ant-Man. So let's actually upgrade Mordo, and I do want to test out Blitz with Spider-Man. We can actually check out the stats on Spider-Man. So you can see the Agile attack at level 5 is 160% damage, and the Web Slinger 140% damage with a chance to apply defense down. And level 6 always apply defense down, so I'll definitely have to work towards that. The Tangled Web, it looks like they dropped the damage considerably. 200% damage, but it does go up to 440%. Which actually, that's different. So yeah, we're going to level them up just to get more damage. 320 is quite a bit. And starting with 3 ability means that you can use it on turn 2. The Spidey Sense just gives more dodge chance. Let's upgrade that as well. And let's go, so Spider-Man is at 6510. And let's upgrade the Web Slinger as well, because we'll chain 1 to 2. Guaranteed 1. So let's upgrade Vision. Spider-Man is currently tier 5, which is pretty low. So let's get Mordo up to gear tier 6. So we're gonna upgrade him. Let's upgrade him to like level 45, 50. We have enough gold to actually max him out if we want to, but I don't know how good Mordo is. So let's upgrade him to 50. Yeah, I could just take the gold XP chips, but why not just bank them? Why not just use all the low-level ones? So let's get him up to, let's do 45. Oh, let's do level 50, actually. We'll do level 50 on Mordo. And again, I want to use him in Blitz with Spider-Man. We'll take Mordo up to gear tier 6, which is almost comparable. I haven't really worked on Spider-Man, which is why he's lower. So there's level 45. And level 46, 47, 48, 49. And there it is, 592,000 credits down the drain. High roller is completed. Look at the difference in stats. 13,088 health from 111. Damage goes from 33 to 1221. Armor goes from 6 to 590, so it looks like medium armor. Focus 71 to 392. Resistance 48 to 262. Now I have not used Mordo before, so if I'm using them wrong, I apologize. But we're going to upgrade his abilities, not with purple materials, but all the green and blue. So we're going to upgrade that. So Mordo at tier 3, 13,992 health, 1440 damage, 630 armor, 452 focus, 301 resistance. The fact that he has a decent focus pool shows that he's going to be able to land his debuffs pretty quickly. So I have not played with Mordo before. As you can see, I'm just now upgrading him. And we're going to upgrade him to gear tier 4. So now 14,819 health, 1,581 damage, 667 armor, 490 focus, 327 resistance, 1,788 power. Looks like something went out, so we're going to have to farm some materials. We're going to have to farm improved arcane. Okay, so you can get them in hard Ant-Man 1-1, which is where I should be farming it. And it looks like a different form of energy for Ant-Man. That's different. So we're going to need 4 of these. There's 2. There's 4. Okay, so we can upgrade that. So now he's at level 5. At 16,286 health, 1,737 damage, 734 armor, 532 focus, 355 resistance, 2,049 power. So let's upgrade him. Ooh. We're going to need a bunch of arcane powers. So we can't upgrade that much without the arcane system. So yeah, we're going to need 2, 4. So let's actually just leave them right here. So yeah, we're going to upgrade everything that we can that takes blue materials. And there we go. So he's at 6,183 power. Getting Mordo at gear tier 5 is not that impressive. And let's go into Blitz. I haven't again focused that much on this event, so sucks to be me. So we have Spider-Man Mordo, who's actually pretty close. Let's use Kingpin. Let's use Daredevil and Luke Cage. I think this is okay. Actually, no, let's not use Luke Cage. Let's use Electro. So I wonder why people are downloading in after the update. That's kind of weird. Interesting team. Let's fight it. It doesn't sound like a very good team, but we'll have to see if it is. So we have Roman the Accuser, Korath, Shield Knight. Let's get rid of the shield security because he's annoying as hell. So he's going to auto taunt when somebody goes under half health. We got the defense down on Korath, and Kingpin is going to resist that. So we can attack all targets and apply heal block. The target can't miss. Apply blind the primary target. So let's actually do this. Alright. So let's do this. Get some damage on Cora. Slight heal from the medic. Spider-Man gets stunned. That's going to be annoying. There's the offense down on Mordo. So let's get the buff. Hopefully it doesn't land on Spider-Man. Yeah, of course it does. And there's the ability block usefulness there. So we're going to have to go through Thanos. I don't think we can actually get rid of the taunt. Let's just get some damage on Thanos. There's offense down. Let's stun Thanos so he can't actually heal with his ultimate. So there's the shield security taunting. So we're going to have to back through him now before we can get to Thanos. Now Mordo's coming through with his ultimate ability. There's mediocre damage, not that much. Let's get rid of this taunt and the shield security. Doesn't do that much damage, unfortunately. So let's bash Thanos again. And there's the heal block. So that actually worked. For some reason the shield security didn't auto-taunt there. Thanos comes in and crushes. Interesting, so he can't auto-taunt every time somebody goes under 50% health. So they change that. Thanos is going to take a bleed. Mordo throws defense down. That's really good. We can probably get rid of him here. Let's get up some bodyguards. Spider-Man gains evade. Bodyguard goes down. Daredevil takes a shot. Let's get rid of Thanos. Alright, so we can apply blind. 50% chance to apply blind to 3 targets and 50% chance to slow. I want that to land on Core. Just applying negative effects with Baron Mordo might be interesting. Again, I don't know how strong he is. Other people would know better than me, but for the first time showing off Mordo on my channel. And there's the blind coming into play. Korath is going to miss as well. Shield security resisted something. He's slow. Taunt is gone. So yeah, it looks like the damage from that move got reduced. Can we get rid of... No, we don't. The shield security can take a hit. There it goes. Korath takes a shot as well. We'll get some damage on Korath and on Ronan. Again, going to try to apply ability block. And that time it connects, so we're just going to get rid of Korath. This fight is basically over from this point. Let's get some negative effects on Ronan. There's a defense down. So Daredevil is gone. Oh, that assist was nice. That's the beauty of Kingpin. Getting those extra hits. Now let's heal block. Do this to the shield medic. Just prevent her from doing anything. Nope! What the hell? What the hell happened with Ronan? I guess that's the way of saying that he sucks. Just let him die. What the fuck was that? I love it. Alright, let's get that offense up on everybody. The medic should be gone. Yep, there we go, right in the trash. So yeah, Mordo seems like a fun character. Like, I don't think he's meta defined. He doesn't really do that much damage, but I love utility characters, so I don't know. We'll have to see. I thought that Mordo, maybe it's Doctor Strange that converts all positive effects into negative. But level 5 is definitely important. You can apply heal block for 2 turns. That's super useful if you're dealing with a lot of heal mechanics. For example, Thanos can't heal, Drax can't heal, Wolverine can't heal. That's a really big one. Night Nurse can't throw heals and regens around. So I think there is some use to Mordo. And then the Mesmerize, chance to apply stun instead of blind to primary target. Blind, basically, they can't hit with their attack, but they can still use abilities. For example, Night Nurse healing, Drax can still taunt. Stun is actually better in that case on the main target. If you don't want them to taunt, obviously you want crossbones to detonate, but there's some use for that, and applying slow to 2 targets is really good. So yeah, and the death of a Mystic gain ability, so you definitely want to use Mordo with the Mystic characters and apply random negative effects. So I'm really looking forward to playing with Ant-Man and the Wasp. And I don't want to make this video too long, but we'll do one Ant-Man harder fight. So there is 100 event energy. So this fight uses 10. Let's do hard 1-1. Ant-Man, Strike needs your help.
Wow, me? Seriously? What did you need me to steal?
Nothing. We need a different set of skills this time around, and I don't mean making chicken, bitch. Deadpool is storming a facility that houses the corrupted technovirus. We need you to go and disable the distribution device. Have you guys help on this one, you know, to make sure I don't screw things up this time? The Wasp is off on a different operation with Black Widow. You're on your own this time. Alright, Scott, you can do this! Okay, listen up. This facility is corrupted by a corrupted vision. We need you to get in and disable the security grid so we can sneak your support team in. And Lang, try not to accidentally go Giant Man on us while in transit. Last time your enormous butt crushed my favorite laptop. Yeah, that was an unfortunate mishap. Sorry. You liked it though. Alright, so only Ant-Man allowed. Well, I actually don't have Ant-Man, so... Oh, okay, so it's just like Deadpool. We just click on ready. Okay, going tiny to sneak in went smoothly. It should be a piece of cake as long as I can evade the guards. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Good plan, Scott, good plan. Use Ant-Man's special ability block an enemy. Use his ultimate ability to slow all opponents at once. So, Mercenary Lieutenant is apply ability block. That's the one you want to use on Mercenary Lieutenant, because he's going to buff the damage considerably. That is a passive ability, and that's why you heal. So we're going to use the all damage and try to get the Mercenary Lieutenant down before he can buff. That definitely looks like Giant Man. Really cool looking effect there. Ant-Man has a ridiculous amount of health. Let's get rid of the Mercenary Lieutenant. Hit him right in the dick. That looks cool. He just disappears and does a Randy Orton like dropkick. The bar looks like it glows when they're ready to go. That's a change move and stuff. And it looks like the ability block comes back quickly. I don't know why it came back so quick. Even though it's only 4 turns. But yeah, it seems like Ant-Man's special can be good. And there's the on turn J evade. That's going to be huge. So we have an aim assaulter, infector, and security. Security does taunt, so let's ability block on the taunt. Try to get rid of damage dealers. So let's go after the infector. Let's try to slowly get that ability block longer. That just looks badass. So all of these guys are down on health or getting there. There's a heal. There's the evade. Just disappears from the evade. That looks sweet. So Ant-Man is bleeding. Is he going to be able to get rid of him? Yes. So that is totally worth it to block a taunt. So it looks like we can just take out the security. I think that might be worth doing. More bleed, so let's get rid of the security. So this fight looks pretty easy. Let's do this, just because we can. And yeah, you can see Ant-Man doing a lot of damage. I've disabled the security grid. Team is go to infiltrate the facility post haste. Now. Just never mind. You get what I'm saying. Before completing this event, you will get 100 of the Ant-Man fragments and also an advanced laser torch. Really excited for those laser torches. They're nice. So, how fast does the energy recharge? Pretty quick. It looks like just like regular campaign energy. So, if you have full energy, it'll actually go from empty to full in roughly 8 hours and 20 minutes. So that's not too bad. So when you do the fight, you have 5,900 left. Let's do an easy fight. An auto win unlocked because we actually did that. So because we actually beat Ant-Man 1-1 on hard, easy is completed. So you can see the possible rewards are different. So let's actually do this. And let's skip because it's going to be the same dialogue. So let's see what we actually get with this. We've already done this, so it's the same dialogue. Again, we're going to ability block the lieutenant. So let's just get rid of the mercenary lieutenant. Nice drop kick there. So yeah, it seemed like Ant-Man's going to be a pretty good utility character. Being able to ability block and apply slow is going to be really good. And the fact that he basically uses it right away. Now, I don't know if he can use it right away when you actually own him. If so, that's super useful because applying slow at the beginning of the match, especially once key characters take their turn, is super powerful. He's got a basic attack here, but that's cool. It just eradicates him. So this time around, we're going to apply the heal block first. But I don't care if we get taunt. But yeah, heal block for 2 turns. Actually, we applied the slow. But yeah, applying heal block is really powerful as well. Ant-Man is going to wipe him out. Yeah, you can see Ant-Man not really taking any damage. Let's just speed this up and put them out of their misery. So when we actually complete the second difficulty, which is still going to reward fragments, we got 75. So are we going to get 75 auto playing it? No. No. Yes. So it looks like you get 75 when you actually get it. And on the easy difficulty, you're going to get 50. So you're going to be spending a lot of energy to go through all this. But yeah, definitely seems worth doing. And 14 days to go. So I don't know if this refreshes daily or if this is a one-time thing. But even still, we're going to follow this up. And hopefully we can get Ant-Man in the very near future, as it only requires up to 9 orbs. So if you like this video on patch 1.3 with Ant-Man and the Wasp and also unlocking Mordo, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends. It is a favorite. Check out my other Marvel Strike Force videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. My Instagram, which is HollywoodShono is God. And are you looking forward to Ant-Man and the Wasp, and you think that Wasp will be a top 500 Blitz reward, or will there be another way to recruit her? Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think, and have a wonderful day, kids. Fuck you, Ron.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!